Hi everyone, I'm here today with my November favorites. I don't know if I did any weekly favorites in the month of October now that I'm thinking about it. So I wanted to just kind of do an early November favorites and show you products I've been loving because I kind of switched out. I filmed an empties and I finished up the foundations I was using, the primers I was using, some mascaras, some eye bases. So I'm kind of like in a whole new stash of products that I've used this month. So I do have a bunch of fails too that I'm excited to share with you. So we're gonna kind of just start off with how I get ready in the morning. I don't have any primers that I'm like loving right now. So there is one that I'm using, but it's kind of just so-so. I'll just tell you, it's the Vitamin Day Primer from the makeup store. I got this when I was in London back in June of last year. It's okay, it's nothing to write home about. I don't love it, I don't hate it, but that's kind of what I'm using right now. But a primer that I'm using for my under eyes that I love is the L'Oreal or Vitalift Miracle Blur Instant Skin Smoother. It erases the look of wrinkles, lines, and pores. I've had this for a while. I used to use this kind of as an all-over primer. What I really love this primer for is under my eyes and just right here in my pores. And I'll notice a huge difference just when I apply it to one side, just that really soft focus, perfect skin look. I absolutely love it. So I just take a little bit of this, I apply it underneath my eyes, I apply it right here in these pores, a little on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. It fills in the pores, it smooths out the skin, it fills any fine lines under my eyes. I really, really love this. I would definitely, if I was gonna buy this again, I would get the oil-free version because they didn't have it when I originally got this. But I love it. You can get it from the drugstore and it's a really great skin smoothing primer or line filler. Love this stuff. As for foundations, there's three different foundations I've been using, two different combinations. So the first, which you're gonna see this in a haul, I got this from the Sephora VIB sale. You guys, if you watch any of my hauls, I bought this a while ago, got the wrong color, returned it, never ended up going and getting a different color until now. So glad I did. I love this foundation. It's the Lancome Nude Miracle Liquid to Powder Makeup Weightless Filled Bare Matte Finish. This stuff is amazing. I have the color 340 Neutral. The color I had gotten before was like 280 Neutral or something like that. It was 1 or 2 shades down and it was just too light and too ghostly looking on me. This is a great, amazing foundation. It is. I'm really into these serum foundations. You guys know I love the Perricone MD. I love the YSL Fusion Ink. Of course, they're all expensive. I'm sure there's a drugstore alternative, I think L'Oreal has one and maybe Maybelline. It has a little dropper like the Perricone MD. It's a very liquidy foundation. It blends beautifully on the skin. Your skin looks flawless. I've never heard anybody talk about this and I love it. I finished up my Lancome Tint Visionaire, which is another great foundation, but I'm really loving these lighter weight, kind of serum-y foundations. I just love the way they look on my skin. It's not too matte either. It's amazing. So I highly recommend checking this out if you're looking for a nice luxury foundation that just feels amazing on the skin. It's not cakey, it's not too dry. It's really amazing. So I love that. Again, it's the Nude Miracle combo here. It's partly because I don't like the Smashbox Liquid Halo foundation. It's just too dewy for me. I'm not crazy about it. So I've been mixing these dewier foundations with some of my matter foundations. So I pulled out my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. This is an 845. I do have the shade 820 as well, but it's super pink and it's a little bit light. So this is the combination. I have it on today. It works. The thing I don't like about this CoverGirl foundation is the packaging just gets disgusting. It's like one of the most messy, gross packaging. I mean, anyone who shows you their CoverGirl foundation, it looks like this. It's awful. But I've actually used quite a bit. I'm a little bit over halfway done with this, or a little less than halfway done. And I've just been mixing like 2 pumps of this with 2 pumps of the Smashbox Liquid Halo foundation in the shade 3. And it's been working for me. It gives me a nice kind of semi-matte satin finish. This kind of dewies up this a little bit. And this is number 3 and it warms up this foundation. So I've been loving this combination. It's been working well. It's a great way to kind of use up some foundations that I'm not super crazy about by mixing it with one that I really do like. And the CoverGirl foundation I hadn't shown love to in so long that it's about time to pull it out. So this is a nice combination and I've been liking it. The next thing is another combination. It's a concealer combination. Again, because I have some old products that I'm wanting to use up. This is the Urban Decay CIA 24/7 Concealer Pencil. This is the lightest shade they have. This is their old packaging, so I've had this for a while. I bought a bunch of them when they were on clearance for like $6 off the Urban Decay website. So this is super, super light. You can see there, it's very light. So what I do is I use this kind of for highlighting. I'll do under my eyes, my nose, you know, the high points on my face. But then I'll go in with this Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, because this is so weird, guys. This is NW20 and this is NW25. This is so much darker. NW25 is like so dark compared to NW20. So I don't know if this is a bad like color mixture, because it just doesn't seem like that should be what NW25 looks like. But it's a little dark, so when I mix it with this, I'll put this all over and then I'll just top it, like dot this on top of it. This helps blend it, give it that lighter weight finish from this, and I don't know, it just works well. Again, I used that today too. Doesn't crease under the eyes. I love it. The combination works. It's kind of a weird one, but I really like it, and it's a good way to kind of use up that concealer pencil that's way, 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 way too light. Okay, some eye bases. I used up whatever eye base I was using. I was using the Sigma one in Persuade. It's the nude base. And I was finding that it was getting really dry and it was making my eyelids super dry and it was not looking good. Like my eyeshadows were like kind of going when I was trying to blend them in. Made my eyelids dry. I just didn't love how my shadows had been sitting on it, and the more I used it, the more dry my lids got. So I decided to put that in my products I used up, and I'll talk about it again when I go through those. But I pulled out the Color Tattoo in Nude Pink, and I don't know if this was a limited edition one. I can't keep up with those, but it's just a nice nude color. My nails are awful, you guys. I haven't painted them in so long, so they're all chippy. It's a little bit of a darker color. I mean, it's definitely like a nude pink, so it's not going to be as light as Painterly Paint Pot, which is kind of what I really like, is Painterly Paint Pot, but this works well, cancels out any redness or, you know, lines or whatever on your eyelids. So again, I'm wearing that today too, and I really like it. So again, that's Nude Pink. And the other one, which you're gonna see in a haul, is this Tom Ford. I heard Mallory and Laura talk about it. I'll link both their channels down below. It's the Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes in Spice. You guys, I mean, this color is so beautiful. I have this on today with the Lorac Unzipped palette, and I have that coppery color from the Lorac Unzipped on my lids. This is like, the texture of these are delightful. Like, you don't have to top it with a shadow if you don't want to. It doesn't crease, it blends beautifully, it doesn't get creepy. You know, some of these cream shadows, when you put them on, they kind of like get crinkly on your lids, and especially if you have like lines on your lids or like creases on your lids, wrinkles, whatever, it will like kind of make it look crinkly when you put eyeshadow over it, which there's a lot of cream shadows that do that to my eyes. This doesn't. It's just the most beautiful, I guess it's a bronze color, a bronzy copper, and I love it. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. I got another one too, but I'll show you that in the haul. But this is in Spice. Highly recommend it. This color is phenomenal. Blends beautifully on the eyelid. I don't know if Tom Ford only has this one and then the other color I got, which is Platinum, but let's just be real. Totally worth whatever I spent on them. I don't even know, but I know that I love, love, love that cream shadow. Two mascaras I've been using non-stop. This is the Urban Decay Perversion. Love this mascara. It does amazing things for my lashes. It is a, you know, natural bristle brush. Makes my lashes super, super black. And I love combining it with the IT Cosmetics Hello Extensions mascara. This one is a like rubber bristle brush. It has like the little ball at the tip of it, but the combination of this two is really, these two are really nice. One just kind of thickens and separates, the other one kind of lengthens and adds like little fibers. It's just really good. This combination is great. If you have these two mascaras, try them out together because it's been good, but they're great on their own too, but combined, pretty amazing. Okay, bronzer. This is the Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and from Tarte, I have hit pan on it. Love this bronzer. It's a great everyday bronze. It's not too dark. It is a little bit of a warmer bronzer, but you can still kind of contour with it. It's what I have on today. It's just an overall really great bronzer that I pulled out this month, and I've just been using it like crazy and have hit major pan. It's matte and it blends beautifully. Awesome, awesome bronzer. So Park Avenue Princess, love that. This is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. You can get it at Target. It's just like, wow, mine looks kind of gross. It's got like brown sugar and wax, and it's in like a lipstick tube, and you just exfoliate your lips with it. It smells amazing. It tastes really good. It gets off all the like dead little skin that you have on your lips, which sounds gross, but it's great. It's like $3. Super easy, convenient that it's in a little stick form. If you're looking for a good lip exfoliator, head over to Target and check it out because I love that. For what's on my lips, this is an amazing, amazing, amazing lip combo. I'm gonna do some more ColourPop stuff I got. I'll link the one down below that I've already done, but these are some more things that I ordered from them and I'm so stoked. This is the Lippie stick and the Lippie pencil in LBB, and it's the most beautiful, that's all I have on is these two. The most beautiful berry wine lip. I can't get enough of these ColourPop lip products. They're amazing. And the eye products, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do a tutorial using them because they're a little bit different of a texture and a little bit different to use. So I've been kind of playing with them, trying to figure out the best way to apply them and use them. But the eye, what are they called? Super Shock Shadows, which I'm gonna do a whole haul. I'll link that below when it's up. But anyways, this is LBB. I've been wearing this like crazy. I love it. I posted a picture on Instagram of like, I think I was in a beanie and I was wearing this lip combination and it's amazing. Okay, on to the few fails. Actually, I have 4 fails. So let's start with the most expensive. The Dior Capture Total Multi-Perfection Makeup Base Sunscreen SPF 25. Now I bought this because like all of us, we all get Flower Bombed by Natalie, Flower Bomb 31. She has amazing, amazing, amazing recommendations and I know she loves this. Now I don't know if maybe I'm not using this right or it doesn't work well with whatever moisturizer I'm using, or maybe it just doesn't like my skin, but I cannot get this for the life of me to work. I put it on and it gets pilly or peely all over my skin. I try to blend it in and it just doesn't sit nicely on my skin and it makes all of my lotion or whatever kind of ball up. It's the weirdest thing. I've never had a primer do that. So if you know how to wear this, or Natalie, if you're watching this, how do you get this to work for you? Because for some reason, I just feel like I just can't get it to work on my skin. It's just like a pink toned primer. And like when I put it on my hand, it kind of smells like sunscreen. When I put it on my hand, it's okay, but it like kind of feels a little greasy and it gets pilly on my face. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, but that's a huge fail for me and I'm so bummed because that product is not cheap. Let's just put it that way. The next one is another not cheap product. This is the Marc Jacobs Bright Idea Remedy Concealer Pen. It's in the shade 0. Now this is so pink, and I usually love these. I mean, this is like so pinky salmon that under my eyes, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, under my eyes, this just looks weird. Like it is so, I don't know if you can see it. It is so pink and like peach toned that with my skin, it just looks weird. I've tried it under my foundation, I've tried it over my foundation, I've tried it on top of my foundation, under concealer. The texture of it is not fantastic. I feel like it totally creases underneath my eyes. It's just so pink. I mean, I don't know if you can see that on my hand, but it looks like it could be like a light pink blush or something, cream blush. It is just so pink and it creases and it looks weird. So that color is not good for me. 0 Bright Idea Remedy, not stoked on that one. So total fail for me. Another one is this Bare Minerals Round the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner in Midnight. This thing, it just might be mine is maybe old, but it's like super dried out. I have to push really, really hard to get the product, and it's very black, which I love. But most of the time I use an eyeliner, a pencil liner, it's gonna be for my waterline or my tight line, and this thing just does not go in my tight line. I can't get it to go onto my waterline, I'll just go over it and over it and over it and over it and over it, and no pigment comes out. Even if I kind of dry off my waterline, still nothing without it tugging, and it's patchy, and it's kind of a fail for me. There's a lot better ones that I've tried that work a lot. There's a lot of other ones that work better than that one. And last but not least is this Rimmel Scandalized Rockin Curves Mascara in Extreme Black. And I got this in my influencer box, and it's got kind of like a wavy wand. This made me look like I had like 3 lashes. Not that it made them clumpy, but it is such a weird formula that literally it made my lashes look like I had like 3 or 4 lashes. I don't know how to explain it. It just was not a good mascara. It didn't lengthen, it didn't separate nicely, it didn't add any volume. It just was like, cool, where did my lashes go? I'm pretty sure that I look like I have a bald eyeball. So yeah, fail for me, did not enjoy that whatsoever. I don't really like very many Rimmel mascaras. I can't even think of one that I like. Maybe the Lash Accelerator or something, but yeah, this Rockin Curves, not okay. So that is all of my favorites. Oh, and fails, except for my new tattoo. You guys probably saw this if you follow me on Instagram. It is a feather. A lot of you were kind of like, it was a little debateful when I posted that I wanted to get the feather, because I do have 3 tattoos. I have an arrow here, I have my hope here, and now I have my feather here. I love it. Tattoos aren't for everybody. I have 3 and I like them. They all have a very significant meaning to me. So, you know, I just kind of look at it as it's my body. It's cool to get your guys' input, but at the end of the day, it's my body. And you know, by the time I'm like 60 or 70, there'll be many ways to remove tattoos if I need to do that. But anyways, I absolutely love it. My sister got a feather tattoo as well on her wrist. Hers is an infinity sign with live and love and then the feather. So I love it. The whole tattoo thing is like a new thing for me. I never thought I would ever get tattoos, and now I have 3 ever since December 16th. So in 1 year I've gotten 3 tattoos. So I probably need to take a little bit of a break, but yeah, I still like it. So anyways guys, oh, the rest of my face. My cheek is Buff from MAC. My highlight is Smashbox Fusion Soft Lights in Big Stardust. This one is almost gone. I already told you my lips, and my eyes are just the Spice from Tom Ford and the Lorac Unzipped palette. My necklace is from Stella Dot, and this is from Target, and this is from Target. So anyways guys, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!